All right, welcome. Welcome, everybody. All right, we are live on everything on hello Instagram, hello LinkedIn, hello YouTube, and hello Facebook. Pretty excited about that. This is interactive. And so if you want to try looks like Instagram's having a little trouble getting reconnected. So welcome to my channel or live or whatever you're on. Um, I'm on YouTube, LinkedIn, looks like, yeah, YouTube, LinkedIn, Facebook, and Instagram tonight. Yeah, so I'm starting something new called Restream. I'm still learning, so bear with me on that. Yeah. Oh, welcome, JMN Bookseller. Thank you for joining tonight. So normally I would be reading my summer reading out of the book that we're reading, which is All the Sad Young Men by F. Scott Fitzgerald. But we've got some rain where I'm at tonight, so I didn't want to get all my computer and everything out and go to the library which is usually where I switch to live streaming at the library because the house was quite busy, but it's kind of calmed down now. So tonight I decided to stay here and do the live book chat and do something a little different. So a few updates. We are sort of switching things around as usual. We're going back to getting ready for the fourth quarter of the year, which every reseller does, and getting ready to get ready for Christmas. And, all of that entails. And so I'm getting ready to do another list, kind of switching hats and adjusting our sales and things like that on the different platforms. And I am on eBay, I'm on biblio.com, I'm on AbeBooks. I do have a presence on Amazon, although Amazon, I have to say, I don't understand. I'm on there, but something sells once in a while, so we're not sure what's going on there. So, yeah, lots of different things going on. I'm ordering merchandise for the business. We're starting to get a few little things. I already have bookmarks and thumb holders, which is something you use. I'll have to pull them out and show you, but you use them for old books. You don't get the oils from your skin on the paper, which helps with preserving the old paper that books have, antique books, which is mainly what I deal with. And so I have those. I have bookmarks. I was trying to think of what else I have. Oh yeah. So I'm going to be ordering magnets, so people can put those on their fridge or whatever metal surface. you have, and then the best thing that I've got here just lately, kind of excited. It's a coffee mug. Isn't that cool? With our name on it. So I don't know, I'm just kind of excited. That's the logo on the other side. So it's two-sided, and a friend of ours is doing the merch orders and stuff. So we're going to have those available on eBay, I guess, to start with, and then perhaps I'll have that on YouTube as well once we figure out how that all works on there. So anyway, just getting ready for Christmas, and getting some new books in, sort of changing things up a bit, and putting a new book list from the Dixon Public Library online, and just getting things going like that. So, and we've got Halloween coming up, so we'll be finding our Edgar Allan Poe books, things like that people like. And I'm trying to think if there's anything specific lately that we've had. So I won't be reading tonight. I'm just going to be talking to you. So if you guys have any questions, feel free to ask. So there's other things here too that if anybody likes, you can let me know. But this is kind of a cute Thornton Burgess book that I've enjoyed reading, and it's a really cute book. It's in really good shape. So that's some things we have. We're going to be, I'm hoping to start offering some bookends. I kind of collect bookends. I'm kind of I don't know, maybe I'm a little weird, but but I like to find odd looking, bookends and things. So I'm always on the lookout for things. And these are something that I picked up. They're carved, and I think they're awesome. And they're supposed to be sort of in the spirit of Don Quixote, and so anyway, I just thought they were cool. And I also have, if you notice, when I broadcast from the library, I have some horse bookends that I have there. And I have just some various ones that I'll probably be adding in. That they're just cool. And here's something I like. It's not old at all, but it's just like these guys. They just kind of help hold the books up and stuff. Somebody gave me that one. But so yeah, just kind of getting ready for things. So our eBay store has 25% off right now. The Biblio store has 20% off. Each store has its own flavor, so they're not really exactly alike. And I have different things in each store. And so I'm in the Biblio store, for an example, I'll be putting on 1840s map that is very sought after, that people like, and so that'll be coming on pretty soon. I'm doing some last minute repair work to it, because when it came to me, the outside cover was totally gone. Like, it just, I don't know, I guess it had worn off from use or something. So I had decided to redo that. I also do repair work on old books, so I've been doing that for quite some time. So I decided to go ahead and redo the outside of it. So what I did is put on a new marbled paper cover on it, because that's what it had on it before, was paper, only it was gone. So so we did that to it, and then we're in the process of putting on new end papers inside it, so to cover the title page and protect that. So it's coming along really well. And there's a little bit of some damp staining that I'm repairing as well. So it's coming along real nicely. And those videos, I'm making videos of that work, and those videos will be on my Patreon, which is something I can put in the comments for you guys if you're interested in supporting a Patreon type situation. And so, but those have been fun videos to do, so I've been enjoying that. So, yeah, so if you have anything that you're wondering about, I think you can message me on this. I'm on Restream, so, and on here as well, on Instagram, feel free to message me on here as well. So, so yeah, lots of exciting things coming up. Lots of cool videos on Patreon. And I'm sharing them on YouTube as well, because most people realize YouTube is connected with Patreon. But so yeah, and then once I get some of my merch going and magnets, then those will be some options to give away for people that want to support the effort for repair work on Patreon, and we'll get some fun things going there. So, but yeah, so it's been real fun getting all this stuff together. So, so things that are happening. There's been a lot of busyness this summer, and I've been working on some inventory type stuff. I've got a friend that's helping me with that. We've been working on just getting some things together at the library. We've got a lot of old things there that we're working on. So lots of projects in the works and everything. So, and if you can't tell, I'm coming to you from a messy office at my house. But yeah, this is where all the action happens for the books and everything. So tonight I was just mostly going to chat with you guys. And we'll take up the summer reading next week. It might run into September just a little bit. The last story that we were working on was about a priest and his flock, and it was talking about one of the boys that was involved with the church and how his home life wasn't great, and that kind of thing. And so that's kind of interesting. F. Scott Fitzgerald has an interesting way of writing. It's very, I don't want to say depressing, but just a very sort of, I don't want to say cynical, really. That's kind of a negative word, but just a view of the world very different than a lot of people. And his books are so interesting, and they're not, I wouldn't say they're disturbing, but he really delves into people's problems and things that go on, which I think is really interesting, an interesting way of writing. And this whole book, All the Sad Young Men, which I think is just a book about sad young men, really. It's a book of short stories about men that are having trouble, And the first one was about this guy that came from a rich family from back in New York. And he was just, kind of a sad case. And he ended up dating a lot of people and ending up getting engaged. And then he ended up alone because they broke up because he cheated on her. And there's just all kinds of like drama, in these guys' lives. And the one of them we read was about a man who had gotten married and started a family, and they got in a huge fight with their neighbor, and because the kids, the little kid toddlers, kind of got in a fight at a birthday party, and it was with their neighbors and stuff, and it was just, I don't know, it's just like, why, who would think to write about something like that? It's just kind of interesting, his take on what he wanted to write about. And then this last one that we haven't finished is um, about the priest that is, and lives in Minnesota. I forget what town it is, but he's um, has a parish there that he pastors, and he's um, and then it's about this little kid that's in his uh, church, and is how his home life isn't good and things like that. And so I guess it's just about people's troubles, a lot of it, but the book itself is very valuable. It's about a $6,000 book. It's a first edition. It's in excellent shape, um, and so that's part of the reason I'm reading it, is to try to get people to, get to know the author. And because I don't think, I mean, aside from The Great Gatsby, I don't think a lot of people have read F. Scott Fitzgerald other books besides that. Um, and, uh, he was a man who was really devoted to his wife, the author F. Scott Fitzgerald, I'm talking about now, and was an interesting person. But what a style of writing, and how The Great Gatsby is so tragic, and um, everything. So my kids actually read that in high school. Um, my last two did. It's kind of interesting. And so they kind of got a take on it too, on his writing style and that kind of thing. So, but yeah, so things have been going on around here. Personally, we had a huge rummage sale this Friday, Saturday, and it was so much fun hanging out with my family. Our family went in on it together, and we got to see a lot of people from the town. I mean, there's a ton of people that came, and we kind of live at the edge of town, so I was kind of shocked that people even came. But we did our best. We put signs out, and we put, a thing on Facebook Marketplace and a notice on there and stuff, and it was a lot of fun. So this fall, I'm planning on having a book sale here, just to thin out some of my extras that, that I don't know, seems like it's kind of encroaching on my office. So and sort of spilling out of my office. So I'm trying to get it to the point where it's manageable and not spilling out of here. So lots of cool things in the works. Lots of fun um, things happening, and I guess you know. I guess stay tuned because I've got lots more things in the works, and lots more, fun things planned. So, well, it's about 7:49. I think I'll sign off for now. But I just wanted to come on and talk a little bit about that. Next week, I will be back at the library finishing up our summer reading next week. And then after that, it will be just things that are happening with the store. I'll be posting books that are coming up for sale. I'll be talking about our sales and different videos and that kind of thing that I'm doing, and so it'll be fun. All right, bring your stories, bring your questions next week. Bring whatever you want to talk about, we'll talk about. So, all right. So we will sign off for now, and I will talk to you next week, if not before, on here, and we'll see. We'll see what there is to talk about. All right. Have a great week. Stay safe, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye bye.